They look like regular sedans, but don't be fooled. Behind the wheel, these machines are wild, brutal, relentless. And according to drivers from all over the globe, V8 Supercars might just be the hardest race cars to drive on the planet. But why? What makes these Aussie-built beasts so vicious? From their raw engineering to the tracks they race on, today we're breaking down exactly why V8 Supercars push even the best drivers to their absolute limits. Let's dive in. First off, V8 Supercars are not your average modern race car. They're loud, raw, naturally aspirated monsters, putting out around 650 horsepower through a front-engine, rear-wheel drive layout. But here's the kicker. There's no traction control, no ABS, no paddle shifters, just a 6-speed sequential gearbox and a massive dose of throttle discipline. That means it's all up to the driver. One mistake on the gas or brakes, and you're sliding sideways at 180 miles an hour. These cars don't help you, they fight you. Every lap is a battle between skill and chaos. 2. Weight and balance. They're heavy and angry. Despite looking sleek and agile, V8 Supercars weigh nearly 1,400 kilograms or over 3,000 pounds. That's heavy for a race car. Now combine that with high horsepower, and you've got a machine that's always teetering on the edge of control, especially on corner exit. And unlike lightweight GT cars or formula racers that dance through corners, V8 Supercars demand serious muscle and finesse just to keep them pointed straight. The margin for error? Basically zero. 3. No aero crutches. You might expect cars this fast to have wild wings and ground effects, but V8 Supercars run relatively modest aerodynamics. That means less downforce and less grip, especially in high-speed corners. While other race cars suck themselves to the tarmac, V8 Supercars slide, squirm, and shift around beneath you. You have to manhandle the car through turns, especially on cold tires. Every corner becomes a test of reflexes and bravery. The sequential gearbox, no room for mistakes. These cars use a manual sequential transmission, not the fancy paddle shift systems in modern GT or formula cars. Drivers shift with a stick, bang up, yank down, and every shift has to be timed perfectly. There's no electronic nanny to rev match or protect the gearbox. Get it wrong, and you risk blowing up the transmission or spinning the car mid-corner. It's all about rhythm, precision, and feel. And under race pressure, that's a lot to juggle. 5. Brutal tracks with no forgiveness. And then there's the tracks. V8 Supercars don't race on pristine, wide-open Formula One circuits. No, they race on tight, narrow, unforgiving street tracks and technical circuits like Bathurst, Adelaide, and Townsville. These tracks are lined with concrete walls, blind corners, and brutal elevation changes. One bad move and you're in the wall, or worse, taking someone else out. And don't forget the weather. In Australia, it can be 40 degrees Celsius one day and raining sideways the next. These cars on a wet track? Absolute mayhem. 6th, tire management is a nightmare. V8 Supercar tires are slicks, but not the kind that last forever. They fall off fast. Drivers have to manage grip while sliding through corners, locking brakes, and chasing down rivals lap after lap. Overdrive the car for even a few laps early on, and you'll pay for it hard in the closing stages. That delicate balance between pushing hard and preserving tires separates the good from the great in this series. In a grid full of savages trying to beat you to turn one. That's why V8 Supercars aren't just hard to drive. They're a full-body, all-out war between man and machine. They don't hand you speed. You've got to earn every single inch of it. In a world full of computer-aided, ultra-refined racing machines, V8 Supercars are a throwback to what racing used to be. Raw, visceral, and absolutely brutal. And that's exactly why fans and drivers love them. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more hardcore motorsport breakdowns, and let us know in the comments which race series you want us to dive into next.